In this video we're going to cover the repair, paint touch-up and final detailing of the rear cowl. So the two side cowls, the rear light surround and the centerpiece. As with the mid fairings, before I start any work on these panels, I've just taken the time to mask off all the decals so as we do not damage them. Starting with the more difficult of the repairs on the left hand side seat cowl, you can see here there's some pretty deep road rash, and so the first thing I'm going to do here is sand this back with 80 grit and then 220 grit sandpaper, and just taking off all the rough edges, all the bits of plastic that have been peeled back. Then I take a spot putty and fill in the grooves to the left. This is a very thin layer of putty, and then once that's sanded back with 400 grit, I then primer the area and then sand that back with 600 grit. To maintain as much of the panel's originality as possible, I'm only going to paint the area we've prepped and then attempt to blend that paint into the rest of the panel. So for this job I'm going to use my airbrush just to give me better control over the painted area, and also it provides a thinner layer of paint which you need for blending. I'll be using the Honda Gloss Black paint from Colorite. So here you can see I've masked off the area that I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint up to the decal line because that gives me a nice edge to hide the paint. And then at the edges where it'll blend into the rest of the panel, I've taken tape, folded over the edge, so that as I spray up to that, it'll just feather the paint into the rest of the panel rather than giving me a hard line. So here you can see I've applied the gloss black paint. I'm now going to clear coat this, and I'm going to use a combination 50-50 of panel blend and normal clear coat. So this provides a lot thinner clear coat, again, which will help with the blending of that into the rest of the panel. So here you can see we've applied the clear coat, and then I've sprayed the clear edges of the clear coat where it merges into the rest of the panel with a spot blender, and we'll see how this looks once we've done the final cut and buff. So I'm going to be using the exact same technique to repair the damaged areas of the metallic silver paint, which was caused by the main seat and pillion seat rubbing against the panel. There's two areas here to be paint blended, so I've just masked off those areas. Here I'm using a foam soft edge tape to help give me a blend. I apply the metallic silver. It's the same 50-50 mix we used for the mid fairing panel repair, and then again using the airbrush, I'm just applying here the clear coat. So switching to the right hand side seat cowl, we've got a deep scratch here in the black paint area, and we've got the same wear from the seats in the metallic silver area. So just going to use exactly the same techniques I used on the left hand side. So here I've paint blended the black area, and then gone ahead and paint blended the metallic silver. So switching our attention to the center panel, you can see the damage here along the left-hand edge of the panel where it interlocks with the left-hand seat cowl. And what's happened here is some point in the past, when someone's been removing the seat cowl, as they've levered that up to remove it, they've applied too much pressure and snapped the locating peg, which is actually part of this molding on the underneath, and that's taken out a small part of the plastic along the edge. Now this repair is actually very difficult to do. The plastic is very thin, and you cannot use any thick reinforcing underneath that because there's a part of the seat cowl panel has to slide in underneath that edge. So the approach I've taken here with the repair is I first applied some reinforcing under the edge of the panel where the piece of plastic is missing. To do that, I use fiberglass cloth, and then I actually bond this to the panel with cyanoacrylate, and that provides an excellent bond, and the reinforcing is quite thin, so as opposed to using some kind of fiberglassing repair. I then take some plastic ABS sheet and I grind that down on a rough file to create some fine plastic particles, and then flipping the panel over, I'm using again cyanoacrylate. I've poured that in to the area that's missing, the part of the plastic that's missing, over the top of the reinforcing piece, and then I've applied the plastic powder to the cyanoacrylate, and I keep applying that, adding more cyanoacrylate and building up the layers until I have a completely filled in area. The benefit of this approach over trying to make a piece of plastic that would fit in there is this has a tighter bond and completely fills the area that's missing. Trying to match a piece of cut plastic sheet to this area would be almost impossible. It's too small a profile. I then take a Dremel with a cutting bit and I remove the majority of the excess material, and then using a file set, I again just file the edges down until I've got an area that I'm happy with, and then just using 400 grit sandpaper and a hard sanding block, I take the rest of that down to blend it in to the panel itself. And you can see here it's ended up with a very, very neat repair, extremely strong, so we can be sure that once we refit the panels, and in particular we fit that left-hand seat cowl panel, there's going to be no risk of that basically breaking away the repaired area there. I then etch prime the panel, ready for paint. Here I've applied the silver metallic base paint. It's the same 50-50 mix we've used for the side cowls and the mid fairing, and then I've applied the clear coat, and in the end it was a very clean, a very nice repair. So for the final steps, we're going to be cut and buffing the side cowls. So we start with a 2500 grit, and we'll be wet sanding both cowls, and then following that up with a 3000 grit foam sanding pad. Again, we're wet sanding at this stage. Once that's complete, we start with the heavy cutting compound and a heavy cutting pad. We then move to a medium cut compound, medium cut pad, and then a final polish with a polishing compound and a fine polishing pad. And as you can see, the end results look really good. And here we have the complete set of panels ready to go on the bike.